Did you know that the potato is indigenous to the large landmass that we now refer to as South America? Archaeological records suggest that the potato originated in the parts of the world that we now refer to as Peru and Bolivia, and some records suggest that the cultivation of this foodstuff dates back over 10,000 years. And the potato only found its way to Europe via colonialization in the late 1500s, early 1600s. And the Irish, much like the Italians did with the also indigenous tomato, got their hands on it and made it their entire personality. And I'm not faulting either of those countries for doing that, because they knew a good thing when they saw it, and the innovations that they brought to those foods have blessed all of us many times over. But I think it's important to acknowledge the history behind some of the foods we consume and the snacks that we take for granted in order for us to have a better understanding of the world that we live in. And if these potato chip reviews are too woke for you, I would go ahead and suggest that that's quite possibly a you problem. With that said, let's get into today's bag of potato chips. Now, this is 5 of 6 bags of potato chips from Ireland, and the last one from the Republic of Ireland, which is generally known as Southern Ireland, provided by my man in Dublin, Mr. All Eyes and Ears. Thank you so much for the chips that you sent me. They have created a lot of what I hope to be great content in regards to this project. And today we have a bag from the Tayto company, which we talked about in the last episode, of a line of chips that they're calling HUNKY DORYS. And as we all know, hunky-dory is a slang term that means A-OK. And my understanding is that the hunky-dories are their sort of like thicker, ridged, more extreme potato chips. And here we have a flavor, they're crinkle cut, a flavor called buffalo, which means absolutely nothing. I'm pretty sure it's not actually attempting to replicate the taste of buffalo meat. I did have a buffalo burger once when I was a kid, somewhere in South Dakota, and I would have thought it was a regular old hamburger if you hadn't told me. But I don't think that's what it's going for here. And I think that's kind of smart because it doesn't set up any expectations. A lot of times these chips can be disappointing when they say, oh, it's supposed to taste like this, and it doesn't. And even if it's a delicious potato chip, the disappointment of it not living up to the expectations it set for itself kind of always ruins it. So I don't know what the fuck these are supposed to taste like, so I'm just gonna judge it on whether I like fucking shoving it into my face hole or not. Now, I'm not gonna speculate as to what they were going for here because they have, via some text on the back, their own explanation, so I'm just gonna read these. Tayto hunky dories aren't like those other scrawny chips. Guan, feel the bag. It's very big. They're thicker, heavier, and ready to squash the rumble in your stomach with the massive ridges of flavor and obscene crunchiness. Big, bold flavor. All right, guy. Don't set yourself up. As they say, pride goeth before a fall. And then there's a little bit more copy here. What is buffalo flavor? Pure badness, that's what. You fancy yourself as a bit of a wild one, mad enough to climb the ridges of Flavor Town, crazy enough to saddle the crunchy beast. Well, you've come to the right packet of Tayto's hunky dories. Smoky, delicious, salty dust, you savage beast. Crunch 'em and run. Damn you, run. Yes, it actually says that, and somebody got paid to write that, so congratulations on your hustle. All right, so with all the fucking preamble out of the way, let's see if this does anything. As usual, whoa, vinegar, bold vinegar. As usual, the bag is really fucking full and heavy, actually couldn't finish the last one. There was so many goddamn fucking chips in there. But let's see. Okay, so it's sort of an orange ridge chip. All right, let's fucking ride the lightning here. It is a fucking hefty chip. I'll give them that. They're barbecue chips. Nothing else. They're just fucking barbecue chips. Yeah. Savage, wild, rebellious, kicking ass and taking names, destroying the patriarchy, smashing racism. Yeah, well, good job in being vague as fuck. All right, I'll eat this shit for sure. They're tasty, and if I just wanted a snack on some fucking barbecue chips, I would absolutely pick these over anything Lay's offers. Would love to see these chips deployed as a carrier for something a little bit more interesting flavor-wise, but they'll do. And there you have it, fucking hunky-dories. Everything is fucking hunky-dory around here. How about you?